You said in the interview your father was a drunk like Carver. Is that true, Mac? Is that true?
No.
Because my father was. My father was a mean fucking drunk. You understand?
Okay.
He beat the shit out of us. That was okay, though, you know, because at least when he was beating us, he wasn't thinking about taking us out to his tool shed. Because when we got the tool shed, that son of a bitch would smile. I could say, you want to get down here? He's unbuckle my belt. Or do you want me to take it off and use it on you? After a while, I made myself numb, so, you know. But my sister...
Okay. Hey. Oh, God. I didn't know. I'm sorry. That's fucking horrible, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's also not true. See, I can pretend to.
Oh!
Don't fuck with me, Mike. I'm telling you.
You're a little bit crazy. You know what? You should start using that
Yeah,
on
you have no
stage.
fucking idea. So working with Rick and Thompson's like waltzing with a monkey? Huh?
I might have said that.
Yeah, you... Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you get your wings in your fucking bird suit, man?
Michael Keaton has always been one of my favorite actors. Throughout his career, he's managed to tackle roles as the comedic protagonist, the menacing villain, and the celebrated superhero Batman. Then there's the phenomenal Beetlejuice, for which I humbly believe he deserved an Oscar nomination. His latest film, Birdman, from acclaimed Mexican filmmaker Alejandro González Iñárritu, showcases his true talents and firmly brings him back into the spotlight as a leading man with true range. Not only is Birdman a well-written, acted, and directed exploration of ego, delusion, and fame, it's also a technical achievement in film editing. Once you see the film, you will completely realize how. The casting of Keaton was perfect in how his own acting career resembles that of the character he plays, a relatively washed-out actor, most known for portraying a classic superhero. We follow him as he prepares for the opening night of a play he is both directing and acting in, which he hopes will succeed in bringing him back into the spotlight. Along the way, we encounter his relationships with his unstable daughter, his ex-wife, his lawyer, a harsh critic, and the loopy actors who are appearing in his play. Apart from all this, he's also facing his own personal demons, which include mental delusions and what is implied to be a drinking problem. I really love the cast of this film. There's a lot of talent on screen, and each one of them contributes so much to the whole product. Keaton, of course, shines with skill. This man really is one of the most underrated actors in the business. It's a shame that he's been out of the spotlight for so long, but of course, the film industry is an unpredictable game controlled by how much money an individual's name can bring to a major studio. The cast that surrounds Keaton is also wonderful. The most notable of them is the great Edward Norton. With a string of great performances which include Primal Fear, Rounders, American History X, and Fight Club on his resume, you can go ahead and include this on that list. He really keeps up well with the demands of the film, and he confidently displays his talent as he portrays a strange and ultimately arrogant actor, inflated by a grandiose ego. Emma Stone is surely on her way to great things as an actress, and I'm really happy to see her tackling more serious roles that give her opportunity to delve into deeper themes. Her portrayal of Keaton's recovering drug addict daughter is splendid to say the least. Zach Galifianakis also shows he can be more than a weirdo in a group of hungover party animals as he plays Keaton's lawyer in the film. That man has so much potential as an actor, and his casting is certainly a blessing to his already flourishing career. Naomi Watts, Amy Ryan, and Andrea Riseborough round up the major cast with the right amount of spice in the mix. There is a lot to take in here, and through a wonderful directing job from Iñárritu, the film flows relatively well. This is also a very off-type film for the director. Over the last 14 years, he has tackled some pretty deep subjects. Films like Amores Perros, 21 Grams, and Babel have been heavy to say the least. While Birdman is certainly not void of deep subject matter, it's interesting to see how this man tackles dark comedy. Its central character is a flawed man. Delusion and borderline insanity plague his life, and relentlessly following his stress for 2 hours brings you into his mad world, captivating you with its surreal and artistic nature. I liken the director's vision on this film to the work of avant-garde modernists such as Michel Gondry and Spike Jonze. The use of color and shot angles are reminiscent of the work they have done, and the themes aren't too far off either. With the accompaniment of a predominantly jazz drum score, as well as a few dramatic orchestral pieces in the right places, the artistic value is pieced together beautifully. I will also again mention its excellent editing. I don't see how this film won't win the Oscar in that category. While I did without a doubt enjoy this film, I can't go without pointing out minor flaws. The plot does take a little bit of time to really grab you, as things take time to really develop themselves. For a film where 90% of it takes place within a theater building, there is a lot going on, and in the first act, it takes its time to introduce everything and put it into place. By the second act, you become hooked and the ride is wild and intriguing. I also felt that towards the finale, the film could have ended in a few proper places before ultimately stretching itself out to a few concluding scenes. While these were necessary scenes that tie everything together in the protagonist's current situation, certain areas could have used just a minor trim. This seems to be a recurring issue I find in a number of films these days. I really do admire the way particular questions were answered in the plot, though. I did not find any loose ends, and its storytelling is very admirable. As a whole, Birdman is a darkly comical, deep-thinking look at one man's struggle with his lost fame. Its exploration of inner demons, mental delusion, and the crazy world of art and acting is something to applaud. Its cast is top-notch, and on a creative and technical level, it's a film for real movie lovers. This is a return to glory for Michael Keaton, and I am sure he is destined to receive his first Oscar nomination. Edward Norton is also sure to score a nod as a supporting actor. The rest of the supporting cast is also handed a wonderful opportunity to get more range in the roles they are offered. On the cinematic Richter scale, I'm giving this one an 8. It may not be for everyone, but moviegoers who appreciate out-of-the-box filmmaking and storytelling are sure to find a lot to love here. Director Alejandro González Iñárritu showcases a nice amount of range and has solidified his place as another modern auteur in an industry that often loses its edge with unoriginal ideas and poorly made blockbusters. For audiences who can appreciate what this film does, it's one I would definitely recommend and I think can really be appreciated.